About 3 months ago, I was called out on an armed robbery involving 2 kids. And when I got the call, they asked me to please quickly come because a young lady was totally out of control. The scene was chaotic. And so I went into work. This young lady had been asked to leave the scene of the crime. Long story short, she had assaulted 4 city police officers, kicked a state trooper in the shin, was verbally abusive. They put her in a squad car in cuffs. She tried to kick out a window. They brought her into the city police department. She was flailing about. She was throwing computers on the ground. It was just a chaotic scene. No one could control what was going on. Her mother arrived on scene, was belligerent, was out of control, was cursing, was demanding legal counsel. It was just a real fiasco. And after about a half an hour of trying different techniques to get this young lady to calm down, I saw no end in sight. And then I had a thought. I had a shofar out in my car, and I thought, what a great icebreaker. And I asked her and her mother, I said, hey, do you know what a shofar is? They said, no. And I said, well, I explained to them what the shofar was, explained it was a biblical instrument, and asked them if I could retrieve the shofar and sound it for them. And so, begrudgingly, they said, go ahead. So I walked out to my car, grabbed a shofar out the back, came through the door. I was really nervous. I had never done this out in a public setting. And when I came through the door, I had several police officers look at me cross-eyed and wondered what in the world was going on. I said, don't be alarmed. I'm going to go in the squad room. I'm going to blow this horn. Don't come in and tackle me. So I went in, I asked permission to sound the shofar, and they said, absolutely, go ahead. So I blew the shofar. And I didn't realize at the time that immediately, at sounding of the shofar, God changed the atmosphere. A calmness came across everyone involved, but most importantly, the young lady and her mother. I hadn't even told the young lady she was going to detention yet. And so, as I told her she was going to detention, she said, I understand. I was able to have a calm, collective conversation with her mother, who left the scene without any further incident. I made some small talk with this young lady, and she was very pleasant. She asked me if she could apologize to the officers involved. She made a personal apology to each 4 officers involved, the state trooper. And she left the city police department with a smile on her face, believe it or not.